Welcome back. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right.
All right. So, it is the end of the month of June. So, lots happened this month in the gaming world. We had E3 this month. So that's we're probably going to talk mostly about that. But before we jump into that, let's talk about the games that released this month and that will be releasing next month, or at least you know, the games that are I don't know, important or interesting to us. So what? Last month, the month of June, this month, whatever. We had Warhammer Chaos Bane come out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on June 4th. Did not hear anything good about it, unfortunately. Let's see, what else did we get? Not a lot's been releasing. It is kind of the dry season. We did have Elder Scrolls Online. It was just an expansion. Elsewhere. It released on all platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out on the 4th as well. Haven't heard anything about that, but that's really not my thing. What else? Bloodstained Ritual of the Night came out. Came out on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch. I've heard there's been some issues with the Switch, unfortunately. I haven't bought it yet. Super into that game. It looks like it's going to be like a Castlevania style game, right? But I'm going to wait until it kind of has a smoother rollout. What else do we have? I guess of note, and we talked about this a little bit, there's Harry Potter Wizards Unite came out for the Switch, or for the iOS and Android. That's basically like Pokemon Go Harry Potter. So if that's your shtick, have fun with that. What else do we got? I think that's about it. Oh, no, there's Super Mario Maker 2 came out for the Switch, or is coming out for this. No, it came out today. So it's out for the Switch now. Heard a lot of good things about that, but most of those have been through GameStop and Game Informer, so
Grain of salt.
Yeah, big grain of salt, right? As for the month of July, it looks like we have Final Fantasy expansion. So Final Fantasy Online Shadowbringers is going to be coming out July 2nd. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty popular MMO right now. We have Dragon Quest Builders 2. PlayStation 4 and Switch coming out on the 12th of July. That's more popular in Japan, but I mean, I have it for the Switch, and it's a pretty good game. And then there is Fire Emblem 3 Houses also coming out for the Switch on the 26th of July. I'm definitely going to buy that. I'm really hoping for a mechanic where I can build an army and I can fight you with it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. I haven't heard anything about it, but, maybe we'll get lucky, right? And then last but not least, there is Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is coming out for the PS4, the Xbox One, Stadia, whatever the fuck that is, and the PC on the 26th of July. And then that's like an expansion kind of story deal on the kids of the last protagonist, I believe, or at least that's what I've heard. But yeah, that's all the releases for this month, next month. And like I said, I think we should probably just jump right into E3, right? Like,
yeah.
That's been kind of the big news gaming wise lately. I'm gonna take this mic off. There you go. So let's see. We got a lot of news from Bethesda. Not what you'd like to hear. Nothing about Elder Scrolls 6, but Doom Eternal. Got a showcase.
Yep.
Super excited for that game. It seems to be kind of like irreverent and like that. It like has that like funny social commentary going on, and while still ripping zombies and demons' faces off and stabbing them in the throat.
Of
with
course.
It.
If the Doom game didn't have any of that, there'd be a problem.
Oh yeah, no, there'd be riots in the fucking streets. Like this would be real talk. This would be a big problem. Let's see what else. Fallout 76 is getting an expansion pack. Fallout 76 Wastelanders is coming, and it will add NPCs to the game.
Yeah. They're making it real.
They're doubling back. Oh my god. You know what? When that comes out, it better be free, A. And B, like, I might give it a chance.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot if you add NPCs. Okay? Let's see what else. EA released a pretty long trailer, and then I think a couple of days after they released the 24-minute extended trailer for Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I am pumped for this game. It, from what I can tell, it's like, did you ever play Jedi Academy?
I think so.
It's the one where you get to be like, you make a
Yeah.
character, and then you fly into the Jedi Academy, and it gets like attacked by the Sith, and you have to like you're like mid training, of course, because it's that super like 90s cliche. It came out for the Xbox and the PC. It's
Yeah.
it's it's good, but it looks like that with like modern graphics and a much better, more like tolerable story.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like looking at the mechanics, I saw one of the gameplay videos. This dude legit force grabbed a stormtrooper, ran him through, and then threw the stormtrooper at the other stormtrooper and killed him. It was fucking savage, man. It was awesome.
That sounds like a blast.
Let's see what else we got. We got Square Enix.
Is it another Final Fantasy game?
Oh yeah, it's Final Fantasy VII remake though.
Yeah.
So excited. Okay, so we were talking about this off mic, but like I am not ready to deal with Aerith dying again.
Especially in modern graphics.
By the way, it's Aerith. Don't at me. That's her name. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, no. Next gen graphics, I get to watch like a heartbreaking death of this like basically angel character. Like she doesn't really do anything that's that fucked up in the whole of the series up to her death. So I'm buying that, and I will break my heart. They're also doing a couple more Final Fantasy remasters. It looks like so we're gonna get Final Fantasy VIII and Chronicles, and as well as The Last Remnant, all remakes. So that's kind of cool. There was a big hubbub about the Marvel Adventures game. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like they don't like the character models that they used or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm not particularly married to any way that a comic book hero looks, right? But
Yeah, I don't know. Some people probably are passionate about it. I get that.
yeah, so like they petitioned the devs to change it, and it's like they were just like, nah, we're not gonna do that.
I understand that also.
Oh yeah, dude, making a body in Maya or Blender or anything like that, it takes a long time. It's difficult. Like, so there are certain packs you can get that are pre-mades and stuff like that, so you can like basically get like a naked mannequin and then just skin it. But like, one, that's cheating. And well, I mean, you should use packs. I'm not advocating against mod packs. Use them. They make things faster. But doing it from scratch, like let's say you're making a zombie game and you make a zombie from scratch, like that takes a long fucking time. And making the texture for that takes a long time. So if you were just like, if I did that for a year, showed it off, and then you were like, I don't like it, I'd be like, the fuck you, don't buy it. Let's see what else we got. We got Ubisoft releasing a trailer for Watch Dogs Legion. Gotta be honest, not super in love with the game. I mean, it's cool, but I've played the first two, and like it's like
They're meh.
yeah, they're GTA with like hacking basically. It's cool. It's a cool concept, but I'm not in love with it. That said, it was kind of cool to watch the trailer of like the granny getting hacked or whatever, because it's like you can make anyone in that game join your legion,
Yeah.
and hence the name Legion, and fight with them. So like you got a granny wielding a sniper rifle,
That's
just
hilarious.
or like a silent pistol knocking out cops. It's pretty funny. And last but well, I mean, we should mention Sony didn't show up to E3. They did their own announcement thing, which I'm not going to touch on. Rumors of PlayStation 5, blah 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 blah. But Nintendo was at E3, and they announced what did they announce? They announced a Breath of the Wild sequel.
Yep. Isn't it like you could switch between playing as Zelda or playing as Link? Something like that.
I mean, you'd know more than I would. I kind of tuned out when they started talking about Breath of the Wild. I didn't particularly love the first game, and so I'll probably buy it to own it, like, and play it a bit, but I probably will not beat it. And like, the Breath of the Wild, or like the original Breath of the Wild, felt very empty to me as an open world. And it felt like they were just like, well, what is everyone making nowadays? Oh, open worlds. Okay, well, this is going to be a breakout title with it was just like they took a character name and put a slapdash pastel world together, and I was just kind of like, okay, because Ganondorf really wasn't a threat. Like, realistically, was he a threat? You never got attacked with him if you didn't fuck with him. You just had to deal with the little goblins and shit that were like roaming around, and then so like you went and you dealt with the machines, which, by the way, those puzzles were stupid. And then you had to go and fight Ganondorf, who was kind of just chilling there. Like, I know that the implication is that he'd get strong and hurt everybody, but he was really just chilling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I sound like Garo. Like, I want the monster to win, and I don't. I'm just saying.
I want it to be a threat.
Yeah, I would like him to. Yeah, I want him to be threatening. Otherwise, why are you here?
I
Like,
mean,
what's the point?
He'd probably be kind of threatening if you didn't take out any of the beasts first.
That's true. I mean, there are some people that have done ridiculous runs like that, but let's see. We also got from Nintendo, we got a remastering of Link's Awakening, which looks kind of cool. Animal Crossing, if you're into
Not particularly my thing.
that. And then the Banjo and Kazooie is going to be a character joining the Smash Brothers roster.
Right?
That said, the Nintendo did their thing, and then Pokemon did another thing, and they cannot be discluded. So we got the announcement of a new Pokemon game,
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield for the Switch, and you have a dog that looks peculiarly like the Dark Souls dog with the sword in the mouth. And then you have a dog that looks like it has like a shield mane. Both of them seem to be just like dog Pokemon with armor on.
Mm-hmm.
But, it looks cool, and it's a new Pokemon game, so I'm going to buy it.
Absolutely.
But so did you got to see the starters, right? The ape, it's a grass type ape, a fire type bunny, and a water type, like, I don't really know what kind of sea creature or like turtle or toad it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not particularly sure.
But it brings up the interesting question, just based on looking at them, what would you pick? And he's looking them up. So while he does that, I'm going to talk about the other ones. So there was also like a Croconaw type. They released a few. There's also like an edgelord bird. It's just like all black and has like a swoosh in its face. It really does look like emo bird. There's a lot of they released a lot of like the lesser important Pokemon, also like an adorable little sheep thing. But yeah, so Pokemon, did you get to find them?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
looking for the evolution trees.
Oh, I don't know if they released them yet.
I'm seeing pictures with some of them.
Oh wow, that'd be surprising. I didn't know that they released any of that. I only knew of the originals. I am gonna pick the little grass type monkey.
Yeah, that is quite rare.
Yeah, that is going to be mine. I like the grass types. I picked Bulbasaur. Again, bring it on. I love Bulbasaur. Don't at me. So, who are you going to pick?
I'm not sure. I can't.
Decisions,
It's between the water and the grass type, but realistically, probably that grass monkey.
Yeah, he looks dope.
The other ones look kind of ridiculous.
I am also curious. So, like, first generation, what was your starter?
So, usually I pick Charmander, but sometimes I would go with Squirtle. I almost never went with Bulbasaur. But in yellow, you could get all of them, so it didn't really matter.
That is true. Yeah. I loved yellow version, man. That was probably. That's why I got the Pikachu version of Let's Go. Did you get Pikachu?
I got Eevee.
Oh, you got Eevee. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I gotta be honest, man. I always went Bulbasaur. Like, Bulbasaur was my boy. He rocked. Getting Venusaur was dope.
Dude,
Solar
I
Beam
might
was
have
awesome.
to get the water type.
Toss it. I can't see for shit. Is this legit? All right, so looking at this potential, I don't know if this is real, but it looks like it goes grass, dark, and he becomes like an ape with a staff. Fire, electric, and you basically become like. Did you ever see the anime Summer Wars?
No,
It was like a movie.
I don't think so.
There was like a bunny that looks a lot like this bunny. And then the blue one goes water, 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 poison, and it looks like it's like a toad dragon thing.
Dinosaur
Looking, yeah. But I'm still gonna go with the ape, and I'm gonna name if that's what he actually looks like, I'm gonna name him Sun Wukong, and I'm gonna wreck your shit. Gauntlet dropped.
Okay.
So ideal party. Like you're constructing a party, you're gonna go up against the Pokemon or the Elite Four. Who's in your team? Top 6. Any generation.
In which version?
Any generation. But no legendaries. That's my only rule.
Okay. So I'd have a Samlance because my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite dragon. I'd also let's go Ruby. I want a Swampert.
Okay.
Because the Earth Water combo is savage.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Who else? What would be a good electric type?
So the nostalgic person in me always goes with Ash's Pikachu.
Yeah.
Because Ash's Pikachu is like level fucking 100 and savage. He's got Bolt Tackle, Thunder, and like so many dope moves. So I always go with like a capped out Pikachu, like EV'd out, maxed out, just savage Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
There's also, see, I said no legendaries, and now I'm only thinking of legendaries.
I'd pick an Electivire. I'd get an Electabuzz and evolve that motherfucker.
Okay. I thought Electivire was the mega. No, it is an evolution.
No.
It's a trait evolution. That's right.
So
we've got Electivire, Salamence,
Swampert.
3 more.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to come up with a dope fire type that I would want.
Fair enough.
Like from what I've seen.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah. I don't want to mix starters, but realistically, I want to.
I mean, why not?
I want a Charizard also.
All right, so go with a Charizard.
Yeah.
No one's going to judge
Charizard.
you. All right. So we've got Charizard, Electivire, Swampert. Give me the other one I'm forgetting.
Electivire, Swampert.
Crap, we should have written these down. You can
Right.
tell these aren't scripted. Salamence. That's
Salamence.
we got 2 more. So
Give me him a champ.
Machamp.
You need a fighting type.
Fair enough.
And oh shit. Who was that that weird grass flyer from it's either the second or the third generation? Like
You mean like the starter?
No. He looked like a he had like bananas. He looked like a tree.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, yo. A grass type flying that looked like a tree?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. We'll pick. Oh, fuck. This is a hard question.
I know.
You gave me the full range of options.
I know you could pick anything.
Oh, it hurts.
Dun dun dun. You got 1 more, man.
No, I still got the 2.
Salamence,
Electivire,
Swampert, Machamp,
Charizard. Right. So I have 1 more. You know what? Give me a Gyarados.
A Gyarados?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
Word. All right. So I mean, I'm going to have to give you mine, and it is going. So I want Superior, the grass type from Black and White.
Yeah.
Love my special attack types. I would like a Pikachu, like Ash's Pikachu. That's what I want. For a fire type, I'd like the because I'm a classic kind of person as well. I'd like the Y version of Charizard, the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Edgelord, black Charizard. Let me see. Slow King. because I want someone to talk to. I don't think he's a legendary technically.
No, he's not.
Okay, cool. So I'll go with this.
He's just a slow bro with a King's Rock.
Yeah. So what is that? That takes care of. I need a water type, don't I? I do. I like me some. What's the one that's in these fighting games? He's a starter, but he's all. You know what? No, I like your idea. I think I'm gonna take me a red Gyarados. Why a red Gyarados? Because they give you red Gyarados for fuck's sake.
The only legendary everybody's had.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
And the
as,
only shiny.
Yeah, shiny had. Like that. I don't count that, but I like him red, and with the aesthetic that I have in my head right now, that works. Water type, pretty strong. So I've got one more. So what is that again? That's Superior Gyarados, Pikachu. Shoot the monkey. Oh, the Charizard, Slow King.
I'm going to retcon that Gyarados.
Yeah.
And I'm going to replace it with a Gengar.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking about being my last was going to be a Gengar. Because I've got my base elements, but I feel like I need...
Close second for me would be a Scizor.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking of. Either that or a Steelix. I like a Steelix too. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a Scizor. I'm thinking that'll be my.
You like the speed type stuff, right?
Yeah. I like most of those are speed, psychic, or dragon. Those are like I like psychic. I like psychic type, ghost type, speed, and then dragon types. So like normally though, my team is built to be like speed and special attack. So I just like pop in, be like boom, 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 and then you're done. You're just dead. Like there is no team left. It's over. But I always have a dragon in the back pocket so that if you're like wrecking my speedsters, my dragon just comes out and is like, yep, and we're gonna hyper beam. Dead. Sound warning right there, right? Probably. All right.
Who's your favorite legendary?
Oh, Lugia, dude, Lugia. Lugia is the best legendary. Full stop. With a close second being Lugia. How do you pronounce it? Giratina, the Dream World type, and then the alien one.
Deoxys?
Those are my three favorites.
Mine, Lugia's, of course, in that list.
He better be. Number one.
I also love me some Rayquaza.
Okay. Oh, dude, Rayquaza is such a good one.
And I also am going to pick Giratina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Giratina.
Yeah. Dude, Giratina's like deception form or whatever, the like smoky whatever demon form is basically what I call it. That one is my favorite. Love it. But Lugia, it was Pokemon 2000.
Yeah.
Was the Lugia movie. Oh, that was so good. That was my childhood, man.
I tried to find that recently, and all I could find were subbed versions of it. I was really disappointed.
Really? Oh, dude, I'm going to have to go for a search. Like that song, that da-da-da-da. Dude, it's like... I can hear it in that lute that girl played. Still, such a good one. Such a good movie. If you haven't watched that, show your kids Pokemon 2000. That movie is amazing. Or watch it again. I don't know. I don't know why I assumed you had kids, but I watched it when I was a kid, so I don't know. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, haven't you?
Yeah.
Or Eevee. Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah,
you beat it.
Yeah, within like 3 days. It's real easy, especially when you play Go and you just transfer stuff from Go.
Yeah.
And you just make your team, and then you don't have to try to like catch anybody. You just have to like grind for a little bit, and you can generally just roll through.
Word. Yeah, I haven't given that the love that it deserves. I think I just kind of wanted like a classic Pokemon game more than I wanted to deal with like the catch mechanic is just like Pokemon Go.
Yep.
Not my cup of tea. Yeah, I've been scrolling through the Steam sale. Do you have Steam on your computer?
I have it on my bigger laptop.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't use it so much because I have Macs, and it's just like they're not ideal.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but I have a few games on my Mac, a few like 70 plus, that are pretty good. I mean, for the most part, I've been playing a lot of Total War Warhammer because I like to like fuck around with werewolves and shit, and then CS:GO, and then like the Minecraft stuff. But people have already seen that. If they're listening to this, check that out. It's it'll be at the end card, and then it's also I have so many playlists on my channel. It's all categorized for people to check out. That said, this one's gotten long. We've actually talked a good while today.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an over 20-minuter. I'm proud of us. Do you wanna talk about what you've been working on?
So I've recently picked up casting as a hobby. I've made a few projects so far. I've been having a lot of fun doing that. Been playing with pewter because it's super low melting point.
Yeah, dude, you made that. I mean, that sword looked dope. The Edgelord pentagram thing looks amazing. And what was the other one? It was the Thor's hammer that looks like it used something you dug out of like an ancient burial site or some shit. Dude's got talent when it comes to metal. Swear to God, yo, it's ridiculous. This is totally not video game related. It's just a fucking plug. But like, you really do. You're good at it.
Yeah, I like sculpting. Like it's always been like a thing, even through school, where like I was just good at it.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably call it quits here. I think it's a good time. I'm gonna look backwards again. Yeah, we're probably good. So like, subscribe, all that. Check out the videos. Check out the review that'll be coming out shortly after this. Yeah. Hope y'all have a good month.